Today's video is going to be all about division. What is long division? How can I be successful in it? So to start with that, we need to talk about some vocabulary words. Now, long division has this little house, right? And we have a divisor, and we have a dividend and a quotient. Knowing these words makes you a powerful mathematician on a mission. So my divisor, I think of as the driver. It's telling me what I want to divide by. So it goes on the outside. The dividend is my main number. My quotient is the answer to a division problem. Now, I may also see the word remainder. Okay, I didn't label it on here because it's not always a guarantee. And we talk about decimals in 6th grade. So what are some other ways to show division? Now, let's say I had, 24 divided by 6. I could write it that way. Of course, it would need an equal sign and a quotient. Or you could write it this way, 24 division sign 6. I could also see it with long division with my 24 being the dividend and the 6 being the divisor. My quotient is 4. Notice that no matter how I set this up, I'm still getting the same answer. But if I flip my 24 and my 6, if for some odd reason my 6 is my dividend and my divisor becomes the 24, I'm going to get a very different answer. And that's the tricky part about division. But if you attend to precision and you take your time and you think back, okay, what do I know about division? How does it need to be read? You are going to be golden. But it's going to take some effort. So when you hear me say quotient in class, yeah, I kind of like to say it because it's a fun word. I'm not going to lie. But I'm also saying it to hopefully get you used to hearing it. That's part of the uphill battle of division. So let's look at a problem. I have 15 on the outside, which that would be my ding, ding, ding divisor. I have 7,216. I'm not going to waste my time with the 7, but let's think about the 15 into 72. So I know 15, 30, 45, 60. If I go more than that, it's going to be too big. So 15 multiplied by 4, and I could do this off to the side. If I was in class, I could do it on a whiteboard. 15 multiplied by 4 is 60. Now I divided, now I multiplied, and now I need to subtract. 72 minus 60 is 12. I'm going to bring down my 1. 115 into 121. Now I do know that 15 can go into 72 4 times, and that gave me a product of 60. So if I double that, I'm going to get 120. Now I'm noticing some patterns, right? And this is a strategy I can use. So 121 minus 120 is 1. I bring down the 6. How many times can 15 go into 16? Well, that's only once. 15 minus 16 is 1. So I get an answer of 481, remainder 1. Notice I did not put a decimal. I left it with the remainder. If you are following along with me, I highly encourage you to get a whiteboard, get that whiteboard marker and an eraser, and do the problem along with me. If you finish before me, check my answer, right? We can do that because we're going to be a team. But if you're going to, just kind of watch this, not really paying attention, you're not going to get the most out of it. So the problem I'm looking at is 5,261 divided by 35. Now, 35 can go into my 52 how many times? Well, I know it can only go once, right? Because 35 plus 35 is 70. So 52 minus 35 is 17. I bring down my 6. Now I'm going to go off to the right. Now, if I had a whiteboard, this is the beauty of a whiteboard, I can erase it. 35 multiplied by something can give me a number close enough to 176 without going over. 5 multiplied by 5 is 25. Put down a 5, carry the 2. 5 multiplied by 3 plus 2 is 17. So I get 175. If I went over, that's telling me the number is too big. So 176 minus 175, that's equal to 1. I bring down the 1. 35 cannot go into 11. So it's 0. 0 multiplied by 35 is 0. 11 minus 0 is 11. My answer, 150, remainder 11. I'm going to draw a squiggle down here. Let's get another problem on here. Let's see. I have a divisor of 9 and a dividend of 6,437. Well, I know 9 can't go into 6, but 9 can go into 64 7 times. Now, I know that because 9 multiplied by 7 is 63. 64 minus 63 is 1. I bring down the 3. 9 goes into 13 once. I put that above the 3. 9 multiplied by 1 is 9, and I'm going to subtract it. 13 minus 9 is 4. I bring down the 7 and I get 47. 9 multiplied by something can give me a number close to 47, and that's going to be 5. 9 multiplied by 5 is 45. 47 minus 45 is 2. My answer is 715, remainder 2. Now, let's say I wanted to check my answer, and this is important because I can't just say, oh my gosh, yeah, me guessing, that totally worked. It's me going that extra step to check it. Now, I can take my quotient and my divisor and multiply it. 715 multiplied by 9. 9 multiplied by 5 is 45. I put down the 5, carry the 4. 9 multiplied by 1 is 9. Plus 4 is 13. Put down the 3, carry the 1. 9 multiplied by 7, 63 plus 1 is 64. And I need to add my remainder of 2. So I'm not done. My remainder of 2 needs to be added. So 6,435 plus 2 is 6,437, which happens to be my dividend. So I checked my answer and I know it's right. I followed through and I can celebrate that I did that. Yay!